Trey, bitch. Yes, your boy got J's out the asshole. Yes, your boy got J's out the asshole. Yes, your boy got. Yes, your boy got. Yes, your boy got. Yes, your boy got. Yes, your boy got J's out the asshole. I used to get them just to style on them in flash holes. And over the years, I done acquired mad souls. Had niggas like, damn, Dave, how long you had those? Hey, what up though? You already know who it is. And I'm back with the biggest video of the year. In my opinion, we're gonna talk about it. We definitely gonna talk about it. Now, as y'all know, if y'all been following me, if y'all been subscribed to your boy throughout the years, you know that every year I definitely talk about the recaps, what dropped, what we liked, and what I picked up. Just to let y'all know exactly how I give it up for that particular year. And you know, after I tell you all about my releases, and after I tell you all about my pickups, or excuse me, after I tell you all about the releases and my pickups, then you know what video is next, right? You know what video is next, right? If you don't know, and this is your first time viewing your boy, welcome. I certainly appreciate you checking me out. I am your boy, Detroit Dave, formerly known as the OG King, currently known as the Pre-Order Plug. And I'm sure y'all know by now, but in case you didn't know, at DTROYT_DAVE is the Instagram. That's how you stay up on all the pre-orders. And February is lit. It's 18 releases next month alone. Well, this month now, because I'm dropping this on the last day of the month. So this is January 31st as I'm filming. So anytime you see it, it's either going to be tonight or February. So it's lit. Black History Month releases, Air Max releases, Chinese New Year 6 releases, Air Jordan 1 releases, Human Race releases. It's lit. It's lit. And if you need anything, all you got to do is hit your boy. 678-830-6690. That's the easiest and quickest way to get to me directly to pre-order. And to see all of my pre-orders, like I said, hit your boy at the IG. So welcome. Thank you for checking me out. For those of y'all that have been rocking with me for years, y'all already know what time it is, man. You already know what video this is. This is Detroit Dave's Sneaker of the Year. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. The sneaker of 2017. We about to talk. Now, first of all, I'd like to shout out to your boy, Detroit Dave, for giving y'all this exquisite music that we listening to. To learning to move swift and staying elusive. Might end up ruthless with a grill that's toothless if you get too close to the new Maroon 6. I ain't talking whipped cream when I mention my Cool Whip. The Chevy on 23s, AMGs on the blue. Listen, man. Listen. You gotta appreciate what this nigga Detroit was giving you, man. And this shit was written 8-9 years ago. And so I just like to bless y'all with it because a lot of people haven't heard it because I never actually released it on like a platform. I just dropped it on YouTube. Like I just dropped it. And I pressed up some CDs and sold, you know what I'm saying, some when I was doing my thing. But not much at all. It's not even worth talking about. So, you know, I dropped the mixtape. The shit's fire. YouTube keep blocking it because of the beats that I use. But I see all these other niggas putting up freestyles and shit using hella beats and they shit up. So what the fuck? But anyway, so I give it to y'all in my movies. You know what I'm saying? My monthly movies. Y'all know I just give y'all my mixtape, man. And you've been watching the last few months. So you already know that I've been playing this shit religiously, especially for these videos in January. So I'm just giving it to you, man. Hopefully you can enjoy it while we talk about these kicks, man. So anyway, let's get right into it. For us OGs, right? The Air Jordan 13 is a beautiful sneaker. It's something that we love. Seems like the new generation loves them just as much. Although a lot of them did not sell out this year. And I think that's just because of the running sneaker wave that the younger generation seems to be on. My generation was not into slim fitting clothing with holes in it. We was into sharp creases, matching everything. Your fitted cap, your sneakers, t-shirt, hoodie, all of that shit. So it's just a different generation, and that may be why the 13s didn't do as well this particular year. But historically, 13s do really well. Now, for us OG heads, this is something that we have been waiting for because neither one of these sneakers have been retroed ever. So if you haven't had a pair from 1998, you didn't have a pair, you know? And now 20 years later, here we are looking at both pairs right here, crispy, brand new, no separation because they knew, yes, your boy got J's out the asshole. Speak facts, man, in the flow. Had niggas like, how long you had those? But anyway, so these were great sneakers. I'm very happy to own them. The Chutney and the Brave Rulo 13. Now, Nike been giving us 11s for years. We've been knowing all about this, man. They started giving us double 11s in 2014 in the form of the Pantone pack. So they gave us Legend Blues as a single release, Pantone Blues in a pack. They skipped 2015. 2016, they gave us Space Jams and Premium 11s, which we had never seen an 11 with suede in place of the patent leather. So that was pretty dope. I had them, sold them, sorry. So 2017 comes, and the year starts off wondering if this sneaker is ever gonna be released, because it was a Mellow exclusive at first. We seen this sneaker like 2-3 years ago, but we heard about these. The concept was 1982 Carolina Championship. Okay, cool. Those was fire. We knew they was coming. Then about mid-year, we find out that these are actually fucking dropping. When like 96, when he was a Bull, you know? So it's celebrating championships. We appreciate them, we love them. For me, the all red craze is kind of over, but I love this one, as you know from my top releases and pickups of the year. So shout out to the Jordan 11s, they definitely made noise this year. Air Jordan 4s has been they shit lately. They've been trying to do a lot with it as far as making this model more premium. In addition to regular retros like the Sport Royals, the Motorsports, and shit like that, they just recently gave us Levi's, even though that's a 2018 release. They about to do a lot with those. Before these cars dropped last year, they was doing the Pinnacle 4s. So they was giving us 4s, you know what I'm saying? They was definitely showing us love on the 4. And then, of course, the OG 1, man. How can you go wrong with the classic Air Jordan 1? They did a lot last year with these. Gold toes, all types of shit. And they doing much more with them this year. So I think last year the Air Jordan 4 and the Air Jordan 1 were definitely relevant. And so that's why they're in contention for sneaker of the year. Another one for the OG heads, the Obsidian 15. Now, the 15 did drop in 2 classic colorways last year. This Obsidian and the Stealth. The Stealth actually started the year off. It was the first official Jordan Brand release of 2017. I believe they came out on like the 5th or the 7th. Stealth 15s. But these are just the coldest one to me. These have always been the best 15 to me out of all the original colorways. And I always loved this shoe, man. And then this is the only Air Jordan 12 that I copped last year. I kind of want cool grays. I'm open to trading. So if you know anybody that got cool grays, size 11, they can be worn. That's cool. And want to make a trade, tell them hit me up. You heard the number. But I just love what they did with this shoe, man. I love the fucking quality. I like how they did the nylon right here. Like, this shit is hard to me, you know what I'm saying? The colorway, the cream on the Air Jordan 12, it just looks so plush. It reminds me of the Harris 11s for girls last year, or in 2016. So that's why the Boysenberry, aka Bordeaux 12s, and the Obsidian 15s are in contention for sneaker of the year. And as far as Adidas goes, no, I did not purchase any human races. I was lucky enough to hit a raffle for one of my pre-orders, so I took care of one of my clients. But you know Yeezys are always strong. Never, never, never change. This is one of my favorite beats off the blueprint, so I had to jump on it. But Adidas keep hitting us with Yeezys, man. And it's not going to stop. This year I expect maybe eight more. So Yeezys are always in talk of sneaker of the year because Kanye, let's face it, really runs the culture as far as fashion is concerned. People look to Kanye and what he wears, what he does. So how can you not include Yeezys in sneaker of the year? Now let's talk about what you don't see. You don't see any Air Max 1s. Air Max 1 had a great year last year. You don't see any Air Max 97s. They had a great year last year. You don't see anything from the Off-White collection or any boosts other than the 2 pairs of Yeezys that I caught. This is because these are the sneakers that I bought for me. I did not purchase any of those other sneakers for myself. The Off-White collection was cool. I didn't really like too much from it, but I didn't purchase anything from it because it didn't move me to spend that type of money to get them, you know what I mean? And anything else that you don't see is just because I don't have it. So when we talk about sneaker of the year, I like to put the stuff that I have in because this is my sneaker of the year. So regardless to what the culture thinks, I always do try to incorporate the culture as a whole because I really do this for the culture, you know what I'm saying? So I know that we love the Off-White. I know that we love the Air Max 97 as a culture. For me, they just didn't personally move me. So it's not in my sneaker of the year. So since this is Detroit Dave's sneaker of the year, we talking about sneakers that I own. Stuff that I like. So let's get right into it. So, like I said, let's go to the obvious. The Air Jordan 11. Now, if y'all know Detroit Dave, y'all know the Air Jordan 11 is my favorite model. It's my number one model of the entire Air Jordan line. I have a special connection with the Air Jordan 11. The Columbia is my favorite Air Jordan 11. From when I was in high school, they dropped on a Wednesday. Y'all heard this story before if y'all been rocking with me for years. If not, they released when I was in 10th grade, 11th grade. 10th grade because it was in the second semester because they dropped in February. So I was in the 10th grade, 1996. They dropped. I caught the bus to Northland Mall on Friday. They still had sizes, and I caught my pair. I fucking love that sneaker. It meant a lot for me in my transition in high school from being a kid to being, you know, a young adult and kind of getting my swag up because, you know, I'm from Detroit. But you got to learn the swag, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn it. So 96 was a phenomenal year for me. I discovered Hove. There was a lot going on. So the Air Jordan 11 is just something that always sticks out to me. But like I said in my previous videos, although it's a dope sneaker and it was something that I felt that I had to pick up, just because I seen them on other people's feet and they was looking too cold. It's a clean ass Jordan 11. Look at that sole, man. So I hop on a track trying to get to this paper, running through these lines like an Oakland Raider. It's just the all red sneaker thing is really over for me, man. Like I had a bunch of all red sneakers like I had mentioned in my previous video. I had my Spizike short, well, not my previous video, my fourth quarter cops video, which was the first drop of the year. Or no, I dropped it last year. I dropped fourth quarter cops on Christmas Eve, so I dropped it last year. Like I told y'all in that video, my red Spizikes are still dead. My Spizike 6s, they down here somewhere. They one of these. I don't know which one, but it's one of these. One of them Jordan 6 boxes. They still dead stock. I sold a lot of my other all red sneakers. I had the red Penny Max 1s. That was hard to me. Let those go. Just a few of my all red sneakers, I just let them go, man. I ain't need them. Although I do still have this classic pair. I can't let those go, baby. Shout out to 09. But anyway, with the all red sneakers, man, they cool, but it's just, you know what I'm saying, it's just not my favorite, man. It's just really not my favorite. So although the Air Jordan 11 did a lot, although this was a sneaker that was very, very sought after, it was restocked like 7 times. It sells out within an hour every time they restock. The Jordan 11 Winlight 96 is not my sneaker of the year. I just seen that and took another route to bubble so I could get to the bread and stay out of trouble. Stay getting paid, staying out detectives' ways. And these checks that I get got me collecting J's. And the Chevys that I ride in stay busting heads. I ain't gotta shake feds to get to the bread, nigga. Yo, I'm telling you, bro, like, and y'all might think it's just because it's me. Like, I'm gassing myself, like I'm hyping myself. But the bars, though, like, even if it wasn't me, if it was some other rapper, the bars, man, like, the shit was so real, bro. Anyway, once again, we getting right back into it. Now let's keep talking, man. The Obsidian 15. Oddly enough, as much as I love this sneaker, I did not have it when it originally released. This pair is still dead, as you can see, but I'm definitely going to rock this sneaker. I hope it's going to be this year. I don't know. It might be this year because a lot of people didn't get it, so it's not a shoe that I've seen on foot too much at all, really. So, with that being the case, I might rock it this year or I might wait. I think I really want to wear it with shorts in the summer, man. I don't know why, man. I don't know. So I'm excited about rocking this sneaker. But I didn't have it when they first came out. I actually did have the Stealths. I actually did have the Carolina Blues. And I want to say I had the low top white and red joints. But I can't necessarily recall if I did or if I wanted them. I can't really remember that summer if I had that sneaker. 2000, it was so much going on. You got to remember, man, at the top of the year, they started off with the metallic. And people always say the 99 Fire Red 5s. They are not 99 Fire Red 5s. I'm sorry to get off on a tangent because this is sneaker of the year for currently. But I'm just saying, they are not 1999 Fire Red 5s. January 5th or something like that, 2000 is when the white metallic, or not white metallic, but the fire red with the flash tongue 5s dropped. In 2000, not 1999. So I'm sorry about that. It has nothing to do with nothing, but it's just, that's a pet peeve of mine that people keep calling them the 99 Fire Red 5s. They are not 99 Fire Red 5s. So it was a lot going on that year, man. In addition to all these releasing, because this was the Jordan of 2000, you also had the 5s that released, the Laneys, white metallics. You had the 6s that released, the Olympics, the Midnight Navies, the fucking infrareds with Nike Air on the back. You had the 11s that closed off the end of the year, which is consequently when my son was born. The Space Jams came out like right before he was born. Like, that was his first shoe that he wore home. So it was a lot going on, man. That's why I can't remember whether I had the low top white and reds. I might have, or maybe I just wanted them. But I did not get these nor the Flint Grays. And my boy had them though, and I had the Carolina Blues, and I just didn't get them. But this has been one of my dopest sneakers. And so when they came out last year, I had to jump all over them, and I'm very, very excited to get them. With that being said, as much as I love the Obsidian 15, it is not Detroit Dave's sneaker of 2017. Shout out to the Stealths. I'll see you. Let's keep talking, man. The Air Jordan 1. What the fuck can you say about the Air Jordan 1, man? I mean, we getting 30 pairs of ones this year, so y'all might want to call me and pre-order. Especially with that OG Nike Air on it. We love the Air Jordan 1, man. You know how we feel about it. This Royal 1 is so fire. This leather. You know what? Maybe that is sneaker of the year. Let's talk about that later. The Brave Blue Air Jordan 13 Low. Now, if y'all been following me, y'all know how much I love this sneaker, man. This sneaker is so fire. When it first came out, I slept on it. Then I got it a little bit of time later. And I beat it up over the years because I love this fucking sneaker. The color combination, it's just a couple of hits of the Carolina Blue on there, just to jump in. That's all. And then, of course, the hologram on the sole, because you know Lowe's don't have a hologram up here. They just got the the metal jump man. I love this sneaker. Was so happy to get it. As a matter of fact, the first day this shoe came out, I went in the store, I bought them, and I put them shits on. I wore these shits out of the mall, just like I used to do when I was in high school, with the Flints especially. So I love this sneaker, man. It's an OG colorway. It's a classic. To me, it's the dopest Jordan 13 colorway ever, next to the Flints. Yes, I will rock these over rocking Ben 13s. That's just my personal opinion. I don't care if it's $1,000 difference in between the value. For me rocking and what I like, this sneaker shits all over the Ben 13. And as much as I love this fucking sneaker, as classic as it is to my life, the Air Jordan 13 Low is not my sneaker of 2017. Let's keep talking. Now, y'all know, as much as anybody, I really, really enjoy the Jordan 12. If y'all been rocking with me for years, then y'all know that I had the entire original Jordan 12 collection. Back when I was the OG King, I had all of my pairs from high school. Every single one of them. But I ended up selling all 5 of them. And y'all seen my Air Jordan 12 reshoot, so y'all know I got all of the retros except for the cherry pair. I got obviously I was about to say Space Jams with my dumb ass. The flu games, obviously. I got taxis. Obsidians are my favorite OG colorway. Playoffs. The only color I don't have is the cherries. I had them. I sold them. I thought they was coming back out in 16. They never came back out. I'm sure they'll drop them eventually. So I really fuck with the 12 and have been since I was in high school when they actually came out. I really love what they did with this color. I love what they did with the material. It's a very, very plush suede or Durabuck, Nubuck, whatever the fuck you call it. It's heavily padded. It feels really good, and I feel like it's a great lifestyle shoe. This pair is actually still dead at the moment, but I do plan on undead stocking these sometime this year. I think they just look really, really smooth, man. I really, really like this shoe. But as much as I love the wine and cheese, aka raspberry and cream, aka boysenberry, official name Bordeaux Jordan 12, it is not Detroit Dave's sneaker of the year. I don't make beats, but the flow is just blazing. I am amazing. When I step up in the booth, start with lyrics, add the swag, then I'm mixing in the truth. I go harder than the math test. Right hook, fuck your jaw up just like an abscess. Yo, bro. And why yo bitch call me Febreze? I'm mad fresh. Yes, hey. Oh man, and this was a freestyle too. But anyway, let's jump right into the Yeezys, man. Cause everybody knows that Kanye West is doing a lot as far as the culture as a whole and with his own personal line. Now my favorites are the Yeezy one, which of course I got the complete collection, cause that's my favorite. Nothing will ever fuck with those. Not no Solars, not no Red Octobers. None of those will fuck with the original 3. But you gotta respect what Yeezy's doing with the Boost. It's the new wave. He's killing the game. It's one of the most highly sought after collections or sneakers in the game right now. Everybody wants Yeezys. And the Boost is what's hot. The Boost is what's in right now. Now these are still dead stock. I like this colorway, as I said in my top pickups. I really like this colorway. It's the first Yeezy that I decided to buy for myself. I actually bought the Zebras for myself, but then I sold them shits because like I had an offer that was great at the time. So I took it. I think I sold them for like $670 or something like that at the time. So I sold my 11 and a half. Fuck it. And I might sell these too, to be honest with you. Like, I like them. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool sneaker. But shit, I might sell these too, depending on if they still dead stock and somebody hit me with a stupid offer for this 11 and a half with receipt, of course, and the box, of course. I might let them go. As much as I like the colorway, the V2 Beluga is simply not Detroit Dave's sneaker of the year. Oh, I got a size 5 if anybody looking. If not, I'm going to save it for SneakerCon. But if you need a size 5 Beluga 2.0, holler at your boy. I can make it happen. And of course, it's got the bag and receipt. So let's keep it going, man. The Air Jordan 13 Low Chutney. Y'all know how I feel about this sneaker, man. We talked about it. One of the dopest sneakers ever to me. One of the dopest colorways. Back when we didn't know what limited was, this was the most limited Jordan 13. And I think it's a dope sneaker. But it's just not my sneaker of the year. Let's keep it real. You know what I mean? Like, I really, really like it. This shit right now, they still putting them on sale. I think I just seen the lowest price was like $110 or $112 with a coupon code. So niggas ain't really fucking with the chutneys, man. I think they don't respect it because they wasn't there. But this is one of the dopest colorways, and it never retroed. So this is the first official time you can really wear this sneaker. I mean, I fuck with all that, but it's just not my sneaker of the year, man. I'm just keeping it trill. You know what I'm saying? I'm really just keeping it trill. Now, if you look at this Win Light 82, it kind of looks like the Concord. And if you're not close up on somebody, it could pass for a Concord. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of why I like it. Not because it's a copycat, but, I mean, it's the same shoe by the same company. So, you know, it can't be a copy. It's just a different colorway. But not that it looks like the Concord per se, but just because it's got that dark colorway, man. And it reminds you of the Concord, which is one of the most, you know, iconic Jordans ever. You know, people might say the black and red 1. People might say the black cement 3. People might say the infrared 6. And people are definitely going to say the Concord. Like, the Concord is influential in a lot of sneakerheads' lives. So don't get it twisted. And I was there when they came out. The Concords was that shit. And I love the colorway, man. Like I told y'all before, I'm not going to tell the whole story, but I had a concept about this years ago. And it's very close to the sneaker. So I really, really, really like it. It was number 4, I believe, on my top pickups of last year. And yes, they are still dead, but I'm going to wear them with some Detroit shit pretty soon. So I really, really fuck with the Win Light 82. Very, very dope sneaker. I love the colorway. But unfortunately, it is not Detroit Dave's sneaker of the year for 2017. As much as I love it, now watch this shit fall. Of course. Fuck it. I'm going to keep it up there for now. Like a kid picking his nose. So I made a good decision kicking it with these hoes. About to take them to the crib, put some dick in these hoes. She said I wouldn't be here. Once she said that, Get the camera out. It's about to go digital. So listen, man, this song is kind of obscene, so I'm not gonna sing too many of the lyrics. But we gonna get right into this Royal One. As I said with the Royal One in previous videos, it is an Air Jordan 1, and I started off the year with switching up the collection, the display. So I did change my display from the DBs because it was during Becker season. It is no longer, to the Air Jordan 1s. So I do fuck with the ones heavy. And while I love the Air Jordan 1, the Royal is definitely not my sneaker of the year. Let me tell you why. Because the Royal One has never really been like that popping of a color to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. I like the way they look. That's why I bought the shoe. You know what I'm saying? But I just never really fucked with the black and Royal ones before. Y'all heard the story. If y'all watched my previous video, I had them in 01, rocked them a few times, you know what I'm saying, and traded them away. But I got these, and I will rock them. I do love them. It's just not my sneaker of the year for 2017. That's all it is. Now we got two sneakers left. The Cause 4 and the Blue Tint. Let's talk about the Cause 4. Dope sneaker. Dope concept. The apparel is super dope. The gray pair took the world by storm. The guy's artistry is already doing big numbers before he collaborated with Jordan Brand. And the shoe that they put together was definitely a masterpiece in my opinion. Then we got the Blue Tint. A lot of people would say this is the dopest colorway that came out last year. Maybe they might say the Breads. The Breads are very popular. It's a black sneaker, so you can wear it with a lot more. But I think a lot of people might just say the Blue Tint Yeezy Boost is the dopest V2 colorway. I think a lot of people might say that as far as 2017 releases. You know? And this sneaker really made me purchase it, man. This sneaker really made me purchase it. I really, really like this sneaker, and I'm gonna wear it this year on vacation, which I take a vacation every May to celebrate my birthday, because my birthday obviously is April 30th. So stay tuned in April on my Instagram. It's gonna pop. And as much as I love the way this sneaker looks, it is not my sneaker of the year for 2017. But it is dope, and I will be rocking it. Which can only mean one thing. Drum roll, please. Your boy Detroit Dave's sneaker of 2017. The Black Cause 4. This sneaker has been in 4 videos. I've discussed it intently. I've talked about it on Facebook. I've shown it on Instagram. I'm not going to say shit else. 2017 sneaker of the year. Black Cause 4. It's your boy, Detroit Dave. Pre-order with me. Follow me. Like the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel.
I need you to take me hostage and hop on my bones. Now I stare in her eyes and I can tell what she thinking, knowing she hot, steadily been smoking and drinking. So I take a moment for the notion of sinking. She throwing me hints, telling me that